Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. We are live, and we are alive. Welcome to Cooking Vegan with Emblem Olive Oil. I am your host, okay? I am the owner of this amazing brand, Emblem Olive Oil, providing fresh, infused, and extra virgin olive oil to all of you. I am just so happy to know that you all are coming in. Make sure you follow this live. Just follow the store, okay? So that you will get alerts when it's time for us to go live. Look, we have a lot of things going on in the kitchen. I cannot be more excited to present you guys with this amazing bottle of Emblem olive oil. I'm gonna wait. I know I have a few people that are hungry. I know I have a few people that may not know how to cook with olive oil or may have questions. I am going to be giving you the ins and outs about olive oil, but I'm also going to be cooking and showing you how to enjoy these delicious flavors, okay? So, as always, I always like to go over the different flavors that we have, and you can see them in the bottom, okay? You see them in the bottle, in the bottom? Yes it is. Look, I can talk all day about it, but until you put it in your mouth, you would never know how it's going to taste. Thank you so much, Sean, for following me. You know, I always like to cook for my guests. Sean is a guest. Thank you so much for following me. Okay, let's go over the olive oils before we get into cooking vegan with these amazing olive oils. Okay, we have our herbs de Provence. Our herb de Provence is made with fresh herbs, your rosemary, your bay, your fennel, and we also added lavender. This gives your food the flavor is amazing. And can I just tell you all, this is going to be the oil that we cook with today, okay? This herbs de Provence, delicious. And we also have our fresh lemon. Oh my gosh. Summer is approaching. We want fresh tasting food. We want a little citrus to kind of like blend in on our salads, on our seafood. Baby, this fresh lemon is the oil for you. Oh, and next we have a crowd favorite, the spicy Cajun. Let me tell you, you will never taste an olive oil like any of Emblem olive oils, okay? Spicy Cajun, it gives your food, if you want a little shrimp pasta or a little shrimp and grits or however you want to add just a kick of heat, of spice to your meal, Spicy Cajun olive oil is the one for you. Hello, you all. Thanks for joining. We are cooking live with Emblem olive oil. I am your host. I am the owner of this amazing brand, and I'm here to cook with you guys. We got a lot of things cooking up in the kitchen. I am sorry, it's just one of those days, okay? I'm gonna go more into that, but let me finish with this presentation. We have my staple, which is extra virgin olive oil. One thing you wanna do, you always wanna know the source of your olive oil. Where is it coming from so that you can have the freshest quality extra virgin olive oil. This is what Emblem is all about. It's like once you taste it, you can tell the difference between any other olive oil. And look, I can talk all day. You all see the reviews. You see that people love Emblem olive oil. Next we have another crowd's favorite. I'm just saying, you guys love all of them. But this is our classic roasted garlic olive oil. It basically goes with everything. It basically goes in anything that you cook. If you marinate your foods, if you grill your food, if you saute your vegetables, this roasted garlic olive oil, you cannot go wrong. I'm just saying, you can't go wrong. And then we have our lovely smoky mesquite olive oil. What can you say? Smoky mesquite. It's grilling season already. We want to get rid of those saturated fats that are in our butter and some saturated fats that are in olive oils. So we want those smoke flavors. Smoky mesquite olive oil is that oil. And guess what else? We really smoke the spices that is infused in our olive oil. This is a must try. I'm just saying. So, after we have done this intro to Emblem olive oil, you all know who we are. We are always about cooking healthier. We are always about showing you how to cook with amazing olive oil such as this. And you know, we're so serious about the olive oil that my face is like on every bottle because I stand by my product. It is the real deal, okay? So, since mentioning that, we are cooking. We always cook plant-based on the show. I always cook, but I may have some special guests coming that may want to cook with meat. That's on them, but Emblem, we cook plant-based, okay? If you want to, and look, these meals can all be incorporated with meat, but for me, I cook only plant-based foods, okay? So if you all, look, you all are now family, all right? So we're all watching what we eat, how we eat, and I have a lot of things going on. So today in the kitchen, we are going to make a no pasta lasagna. I'm just saying, we're not trying to cook with we're not trying to have carbs, period, okay? We're trying to incorporate more vegetables. So we're gonna cook with a zucchini, but we're gonna turn it into like a little lasagna type deal. Okay, I don't have quite the name for it. I just know it's gonna be delicious. What about that? Okay, and also, y'all are like, Chastity, what are you doing with these bananas and what does it have to do with olive oil? Okay, really? I'm watching what I eat and I just had a taste for a Snicker bar, but I know I can't eat Snickers. I know that they're not vegan anyway, but I am going to make them vegan by using these bananas. So today, I normally don't use the oven while I'm on live, but today, and for you all, I am going to use the oven today for our meal. So I had to think of something so that we won't be waiting 15 minutes for something to be cooked. So I'm doing it, I'm cooking, I'm making a little dessert, okay? A healthy dessert. All right, y'all. So the first thing that I want to do, because my oven is over here getting heated up, I want to cut my zucchinis, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my zucchinis, and I failed to mention that the olive oil that I am using today is my herbs de Provence because that goes amazing with like tomato flavoring. I guess it's because those herbs and the tomato and the olive oil, it's perfect for like your pasta and your spaghetti. So today we are using herbs de Provence, and we may even throw in a little extra virgin olive oil. I mean, why not? You all, you can mix the flavors. You can be creative with the different olive oils that we have here. So first, I just want to kind of chop up my zucchini. And I want to do it a little thin. I want to do it thin because I may want to wrap my little no pasta dish, okay? So I'm going to do it really thin. It's going to be so good. Want to do it thin because I may want to wrap it up. I'm not sure yet how I want to do this, but as we go along, I will figure it out. Remember, we are all in this together, okay? So now I have my zucchini that I'm just kind of thinning it out just a little bit. Maybe better if I have it on the counter so it can be really thin and size, but either way, it's going to be so delicious because remember, you all, one thing about the kitchen, you can come in here and do it the way that you want to do. You can cook the way you want. You can have it looking the way you want. That's the most creative thing about the kitchen. And now that we have these amazing olive oils, I don't know if you all got to see this, but we're using our herbs de Provence today. Amazing oil, one source, American made, American produced. I talk to my farmers every single day to make sure that you all are getting the best of the best, okay? You all see the reviews, but if you haven't tasted the olive oil, then you really wouldn't know exactly what I am talking about. You all make sure you follow me, Cooking Live with Emblem Olive Oil. We are here every Tuesday at 3 o'clock creating these beautiful, healthy dishes just for you and your family. This is gonna be so good. So, if you all are hungry, if you all have not eaten yet, I'm gonna make you guys plates. Oh, Kanaya, just now. Hello, my beautiful sister. Thank you for doing this. Oh, you are so welcome, Kanaya. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope that you enjoy our meal today. You're just coming in. We are making a pasta. Like a lasagna today, all right? I don't know what you want to call it. Let's just call it made with Emblem olive oil and it's healthy, all right? I'm just saying. Everything that we do, we try to be very aware of what we're putting in our body because as you know, health starts with a zucchini. No, really, health starts in the kitchen, all right? So we are just I am cutting up my slices over here and I'm just seeing what it's gonna be. I'm just letting y'all see what is going to be over here. So I'm gonna bring this around so you all can see it a little bit better just in a few minutes, okay? So right now I have my zucchini. This is gonna be no pasta. This is gonna be on the healthier side. I'm sorry, Kanaya. We are really focused on living healthy. We are focused on providing amazing, trusted olive oil for you and your family. You know, this olive oil is for those who may not have a lot of time in the kitchen. These meals are no longer than 30 minutes. I'm just saying, I didn't even turn on my pot over here for my chocolate. I'll tell y'all about that later. But yes, these meals are they're about 30 minutes or less. Look, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. All you need is your Emblem olive oil and some vegetables and you have a full meal, okay? And you can add meat also if you want to. All right. So, we have, and I want to do my own little slice with my zucchini. I'm just real funny about that. I'm gonna bring this plate over here so you all can see it in just 1 second. I wanna make sure this is good, and I wanna make sure this is, I know it's gonna turn out right, but we gotta do a little bit more cutting because we have a lot of people on the line right now. We have a lot of people that are waiting for Emblem olive oil and waiting for their delicious meal. All right, so we're gonna thin these out. Thin them out, and then we're gonna bring the little plate back over here. Are y'all following me? I hope so, because we're almost about to do our Snicker bar. All right, not really a Snicker bar, but I'm just saying, almost about to do our Snicker bar. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here just 1 second, and I'm gonna bring this. See my slices? You guys see? All right, now I just really wanna pour olive oil. We don't drizzle, we don't dap, we just pour olive oil. But before I do that, let me make sure I get some moisture out of the zucchini. Again, guys, this is a no pasta lasagna dish, all right? So I just kind of mat that down. Now I want to add my olive oil. This is Herbs de Provence. Again, for those that are joining, it has our bay. It has a little lavender, fennel, rosemary. All of the herbs, fresh herbs are in this bottle. And it is absolutely delicious, okay? Some of you all will get ready to get, these tops are designed for you all for the oxygen to stay in the bottle, but it pours out so amazing. What I have here is a little garlic powder because we want to just add just a little spices. We have our, for those of you all who want to go plant-based, concerned about your B12, I have a little nutritional yeast that is inside of here with some Italian seasonings, and I'm just gonna sprinkle this on my zucchinis. And I may even want to flip it over a little bit just to make sure all of my zucchinis, because we want to make sure that olive oil is on both sides. I'm just saying. That's what we want to do. So I'm going to go ahead, drizzle. Well, not drizzle. I'm pouring. Okay. I'm pouring. Going to add a little sea salt, a little garlic. Yum, yum. Make sure we season our foods. Hello, are you all staying with me? Are you all hungry? Are you all at your desk eating something that you should not be eating? That's okay, because I'm bringing you guys a healthy dessert coming right up. Now, as you all mentioned, I normally do not leave. I don't leave the camera normally, but my stove is on the opposite side. So let me grab. I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 15 minutes. It's on 400. I'm gonna set it for 15 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. Because we want this to just turn out perfect. Yes! Okay, guys. So I'm back. I know I was gone a long time, but I'm back. No, I'm joking. I know I wasn't going that long. I hope not. Anyway, so I'm gonna get my board again. And we are about to use the extra virgin olive oil. Oh, I love this. It tastes so good. Did you all know that olive oil has different tastes to it? For those who don't know, we are about to make our vegan Snicker bar, like a Snickers. I haven't had one in about 8 years, but today I'm about to make one, okay? Using bananas. Look. We got to do what we can to stay healthy around here. If it's using bananas, if it's not using bananas, we got to make that happen. I'm going to stir up my I have some dark chocolate over here that's on my stove and it's doing so good. I'm just going to stir that up because it's melting right away. All right, so I'm going to take this banana. Yum, yum. If you want a ripe banana, then that's fine. This is not that. This is gonna be good though, because I'm gonna add other things on here. All right, so I have my bananas. I don't want y'all to get, all right, here we go. So this is the first time that I'm doing this. I know it's gonna turn out amazing. You all stay with me. What I wanna do now, I just wanna kind of cut my banana, and I have these little sticks. Did you all think I was playing? Okay, I have these little sticks. And I'm gonna put this in my steak. Yes! All right. So that's lovely. Lovely. Look. Okay, so what's the main thing with a Snicker? You gotta have a little, we're having peanut butter in replace of caramel, all right? We having a little peanut butter and not caramel. I also have almond butter. If you all want almond butter, that'll work too, okay? So what I want to do is, I still want to use my olive oil, so I'm just going to drizzle my olive oil. Because remember, I always say this and I promote this, okay? 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil will help prevent heart disease, okay? So you can put olive oil in anything. Today we are using it on our bananas, but we're also using it on our food as well. So this is what I'm doing. Are you all watching this? This is gonna be an amazing Snicker bar. It's gonna taste so good, all right? So I'm just gonna let that stick right there. We got our sticks, we got our peanut butter, and you know we gotta have our actual peanuts. Like, that's what a Snicker bar is. I bet y'all are like, girl, what are you doing? That's okay. We're cooking with Emblem olive oil, and we're making our dessert. This is our dessert. So this is just a healthier way for you all to cook, for you all to just use olive oil. You can use it in so many different ways, and I love showing you all how to use it. So here we go over here. We're just using our peanut butter. This is gonna be so good. All right. A little messy, but It'll work. All right, so I gotta touch this up a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna add I wanna put my peanuts. I wanna add my peanuts on here. Stay with me because we are making our own Snicker bar. There is like no safe way to doing this that is not gonna be a little messy, and that's okay. We're making it work. And I'm trying to do this as quick as possible so we can move on in this live. All right. Look guys, yummy, yummy, yummy. This is our Snicker and we gotta have a little chocolate to go with it. So we're just kind of gonna put the chocolate on our Snicker bar. Woo. So good. Right there. So this is what we're doing. We're adding chocolate on our Snicker. All right. So this is semi-sweet. This chocolate is vegan as well. So it gives you just a little bit of that sweetness that you may be missing or that you may be craving. This right here is going to do it for you. Semi-sweet vegan chocolate with our olive oil. All right, that right there can go right there. And we have a little bit of our chocolate. Let's just put it on here. I had to kind of improvise. All right, this is gonna be so good. I know it is. Okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit more chocolate on here. Cut this off. Bring it over here. All right. So, are you all enjoying this? Making this with me? All right. A little messy, but we got it under control. All right. So we have this. We have our bananas, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in the freezer, okay? Quick, healthy snack. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. Live, cooking live. All right, now that that is over, let me go ahead and rinse this off, and we can move on back to our main dish, which is the pasta. I hope I remember to show you guys what our dessert will look like as it's over there freezing. All right. Okay, so I had to switch my board over, rinse it off just a little bit so we won't have zucchini, peanut butter in our zucchini. All right, so we're done with that. Our zucchini, we have about 5 minutes or less on our zucchini, and we're gonna be done. It's almost over with. Like, we're gonna make this amazing no pasta lasagna dish cooked with our herbs de Provence olive oil. But you all see how I incorporated olive oil on my bananas. Look, our olive oil comes from a Abriquina tree. When that olive grows, it's more of a fruity flavor. Did you all know that olive oil has its own flavor depending on the region, depending on the tree? Abriquina trees are more fruity, so this olive oil is gonna have like a little fruit undertone, maybe like an apple, or some olive oils have an almond flavor. Some olive oils have a tomato, more of a vegetable type flavor. Our olives are grown here in the US. They are amazing olive oils, and I wanted to make it where it can really be diverse. You can use it on pretty much any type of food that you want to add a little sweetener to, but not really sweet because it's still an olive oil, but you can taste the undertones of the flavor when you use it. People People love our olive oil. And look, I'm going to be talking about the olive oil, but really, until you have it in your kitchen, till you have it in your home, I'm telling you, you are missing out. And any of the flavors are amazing. You can read our reviews. Make sure you all are following me on Cooking with Vegan. You can follow by going to our store on Amazon and clicking follow. That's all it takes. It's a quick follow. All right, let me take a look at our zucchini and I'll be right back. Oh yes, it's smelling amazing. I'm so excited. Remember, you all, we can mix the flavors of olive oil. We can kind of do what we want to do. And we may want to add the garlic with a little herbs or the garlic with a little lemon. You can do that. You can make these olive oils to your own unique, distinctive taste. And that's the fun of it. You know, that's why I was thinking, I'm like, you know, when I started this company, I said that people like variety in the kitchen. What is going to get people cooking healthier meals in the kitchen? Oh, let's start with olive oil. It's a monounsaturated fat. It's good for your heart. It helps with depression. It helps with lowering your cholesterol. And also that comes along with diet change. Now, if we want to see these results, we have to change the way that we eat. But really practicing that Mediterranean diet, the Mediterranean diet consists of vegetables. It consists of your chicken breast. But let me tell you what it don't. And it consists with a lot of olive oil. But also it helps you stay what you have to not. You have to stay away from the processed foods. If you're on the Mediterranean diet, that is a diet that we promote. That is a diet that we encourage our customers to get on because the studies are amazing. And Emblem Olive Oil, we have a program where we teach people how to eat healthier off the Mediterranean diet. Our customers are coming off of insulin. They are lowering their high blood pressure, also their cholesterol. Customers are losing 30, 20, 30 pounds in 12 weeks by being on this program. So it's amazing. This olive oil is truly the fruit medicine when you incorporate diet along with it. And when I say diet, I mean the way what you're eating, your lifestyle. I tell people, put away those saturated fats and start replacing them with Emblem olive oil. And also, you know, if you want a butter, did you know that you can make your olive oil out of a butter? All you have to do is pour it in a container. Look at me, I'm just making it so simple, like all you gotta do. But really, all you have to do, get a container, pour it in there, put it in the freezer. The next day, you're gonna be able to have that butter and put it on your bagel or whatever you want to spread some olive oil on in replace of your butter, okay? See, Emblem Olive Oil, we are all about education. We are all about knowledge and really getting all the health benefits out to everyone, but especially the Black and brown community that there's no representation here in the olive oil industry. So we want to make sure that we provide the wisdom, the knowledge, and the great quality olive oil, and also our customer service. Like, what other olive oil? I'm here, the brand, the person on the picture. So I really love my product. My customers love it, and you guys will love it too. Hello everyone, let me know where you're from. We are cooking live with cooking vegan with Emblem olive oil right now. That is in the oven. We are almost done. We have about 3 more minutes before we make our lovely no pasta lasagna. I'm just gonna call it lasagna. I mean, that's easy, okay? Today we did use our herbs de Provence olive oil. Again, this is so good. I smell the aromas already in the kitchen. We have our rosemary, our thyme, our bay, our fennel, all in one bottle. Like, it's just amazing. It is amazing for these olive oils to taste so good. And the spicy Cajun, Now, every Tuesday we do use a different olive oil. Sometimes we'll mix up the oils and whatever we're cooking, but we're always gonna be using Emblem, and we're gonna try to use a variety so to show you guys how and what flavor tastes good on what, and just basically cooking healthier. So we have our spicy Cajun right here. And moving along, our zucchini, we have about 1 more minute on our zucchini. We have our casserole. We are ready to cook with this amazing oil and to have it for you all to eat and enjoy. And you all already know that I like to save everybody a plate who's in my live. I like to share all of my food with you all, because without you watching, or even those who are replaying, just imagine that you're getting a plate of this delicious delicious plant-based vegan food, okay? And vegan is a fine word to use, but plant-based is more, is more common and it's more easier for people to comprehend. So it's basically just vegetables, no meat, no dairy products, and no, when I say no meat, that means no seafood, okay? No chicken, no turkey, strictly vegetables, strictly amazing food. And you can be so creative with it. And with these olive oils, you can even take your cooking to the next level, and it would be like you are a master chef. I'm so serious. I feel like I'm a master chef. I'm just saying. Give me 1 second. Our zucchinis are over here. Done. All right. All right. So we have our zucchinis. Yes, we do. This is a little hot, so I gotta be careful. I know I always want to show you guys what it looks like. You all know. Here we go. We have it right here. We have our casserole. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a little zucchini. Probably need to use my... Actually, I want to go ahead and pour just a little bit of my tomato paste in my casserole dish. That's what I want to do. Yes, I do. This has been fun. I hope you all are enjoying this. Remember, we have our dessert in the freezer that we'll see how that turns out. So I want to let these cool off just a little bit. They are a little warm. Well, I'm sorry, a little hot. So, but I'm still gonna make it work. What about that? We're still just gonna place our zucchini in our casserole. Yum, yum, yum. So good. So I hope you guys are hungry for something delicious. I am going to add, I have some vegan cheese that I'm gonna put on here. I'm just gonna add my vegan cheese. I hope you all can see this. Maybe I need to turn this around a little bit and move this over here. All right. So have just a little bit of my vegan cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. This is sharp and cheddar, and I do have some mozzarella, and I probably will put that on there as well. Now I want to add a little bit of my sauce. Look guys, you all can make your own sauce if you want to. I decided not to do that today because I know you all are probably at work, you don't have a lot of time. So time is so important in the kitchen. And I know you all don't like to waste time. I know you all just like to come and cook with Emblem and see all the delicious foods and be gone. And I love it. I love showing you guys different ways to cook with Emblem. It is so cool to do this. All right, so I'm gonna just add my little cheese on top. And my oven is still on. It's not gonna take long for this cheese to melt. As y'all say, sometimes, you know, we don't see the vegan cheese melting, but maybe we'll see it today. I'm just joking, it does melt now. All right, adding a little bit more cheese. And I wanna add a little panko as well. Little panko. All right, little panko breadcrumbs on here. Remember, we are using no pasta. But I do want to sprinkle a little breadcrumbs just to give it a little more texture in my dish. All right, this is gonna be so lovely. I'm really excited to eat and to share with you guys this meal. All right, so here we have it. Can you all see it? Doesn't it look so beautiful? Yes, it does, right? All right, I'm gonna put it right back in the oven. So it can melt just a little bit. Back on 400, so we can get it to melt just a little bit. Hey guys, if you all have any questions right now about olive oil, about Emblem olive oil, I can go ahead and answer them. If you all want to know like what dishes you can cook with the oils, a dish in particular, or if you want me to train, if you want a meal that you have been wanting to eat plant-based, but you just don't know how to start or where to start, let me know. I'm here right now to answer your questions as our no pasta dish is baking, okay? I just wanted to bake a little bit so the cheese can kind of melt a little bit so you all could really see what this amazing vegan life is all about, and especially cooking with our Emblem olive oil. I'm having so much fun. I always have fun cooking live with you all. This is a joy. I love showing you all how to cook. I love showing you guys how to use Emblem olive oil. Hello, Elaine. Hi. Thanks for joining in. I'm not sure if you've been here, but we are making a no pasta dish, and we have a little dessert in the freezer that was a little sloppy making live, but we did it anyway, okay? Little Snickers, but really not. We use bananas. I don't know if you was on here to see it, but it's in the freezer right now. So we have our lovely oils, spicy Cajun. If you all are enjoying this, talk back to me. I am present. I love connecting with my customers, even with my potential customers here on Amazon or wherever you are at the moment, because I may be streaming in other places. So this is so much fun. I always like showing you and telling you different things about olive oil. This month is mental health awareness. Studies have already been proven that with a diet change and with the consistency of using olive oil, it will help with depression. It will help with any mental issues that you may be having. It will help even if you can't sleep at night. I mean, changing your diet, cooking with olive oil can really save your life, okay? We promote healthier living. We always, any studies that they may get anywhere in the world, I make sure you guys are informed, because I think it's so important that not only one group of people know healthier ways to live, but I think it should be announced to everyone, okay? That is one reason why I started Emblem olive oil, because I wanted to make sure that everyone had the potential to be able to get the information that I provide. As representing all of this olive oil brand or this industry as a Black female, it was very important for me to be able to get information out to you guys, get information out to those career-driven moms who may not have or have enough time to cook in the kitchen, but they can make these quick meals without having to think about what seasonings to use and to use less salt, so they can focus more on their health. The olive oil was for, you know, those retired teachers and retired people who have worked so long, and now it's time for them to kind of take their health a little bit serious. This is for that individual. So we always, my little oven is going off. Maybe the pasta is ready, maybe it's not. I hope the cheese has melted. Just for a second, give me one moment. Yes, it's looking so good. All right, I'm gonna give it just a few more minutes. We're gonna still talk about olive oil. I'm gonna answer your questions. Please make sure you are following me live following my page so that you would get alerts, okay? You would get alerts about when I'm live. You would get alerts about olive oil that's available. Make sure if you purchase the oil, leave a review. Let me know how you like it. I love coming on here and engaging with Kanaya, with Elaine, and everybody else who's gonna watch the replay. Like, thank you so much for engaging with our trusted brand. I enjoy this. I can talk about olive oil all day, but I also like to answer your questions as well. This has been fun. It's always fun. Every Tuesday, I look forward to this. I'm like, what am I gonna cook today? What am I gonna make? Something that's quick, something that you can easily get out of the kitchen and enjoy the rest of your day. I mean, I do love the kitchen, but you know, who wants to spend all day in a kitchen making a meal? You know, not me. We are on the move, okay? We are always on the move. So I'm glad to be here today to cook with you all. So much fun. It's always fun. I want to kind of go over the top of our bottle. Our tops it's so perfect for pouring because it's not gonna over pour and it's not gonna under pour. But see, these tops right here, it keeps the air out of the bottle. Once air goes into the bottle, the olive oil will tend to go rancid, okay? Olive oil, it doesn't age with time. It's not like wine as it is. The older it gets, the aged it gets, the more amazing it tastes. No, you have to use your olive oil, okay? Depending on when you bought it, depending on the harvest date, it's important to use your extra virgin olive oil fast, okay? Fast. So if you all have questions about that, I'm here to answer them. It's important to know your source. There's so much in the news. People are being fined for producing. Where is the best place to store? The best place to store your olive oil is in the pantry, okay? Not next to your stove. I know these are glass, beautiful bottles, but the best place to have your olive oil is in a pantry, okay? Not by the stove. And a lot of people, like with Chastity, I get questions asked about extra virgin olive oil and how do you go in the store and tell the difference. First of all, a good quality premium olive oil is always going to be in a dark bottle. And I'm just giving you all this information just because that's what I do. It's going to be in a dark bottle, okay, your olive oil. It's going to actually have on there the harvest date, and you're going to know the source. Now, if it's a lot of sources on the olive oil, then that means that olive oil traveled a lot. So it may not be as fresh as having one source. And that's what Emblem olive oil, we have one source. You know exactly where our olive oil comes from. You know that you're getting the best of the best. I'm just saying. So that is also important. Let's talk about it. When you go in different restaurants and you're paying all this money and they have maybe olive oil, why do people get so excited about olive oil from Italy? You know what? Italy and Spain, they produce more olive oil, okay? So, and that's so funny you mentioned this, and I'm just gonna say this, they produce a lot of olive oil. So that's why people get excited, and it originated in the Mediterranean with the olive oil. But right now, Italy has mislabeled almost millions of olive oil, saying that it's extra virgin olive oil, and it's not olive oil. This is all in the news. People are getting fined because they are trying to bring over to consumers and over to the U.S. oil that is not really labeled as extra virgin olive oil. I just read an article that 25% of the oil that was getting ready to be shipped out was not extra virgin olive oil. Italy, Spain are some major producers in the olive oil industry, but just because it comes from Italy or Spain does not mean it is quality olive oil. And so I think once people are more aware of, you know, what is good olive oil and what is not, and people are really wanting to do that, wanting to really realize and trust the source of the olive oil. So I'm glad you asked that question, and I'm glad I hope I answered you right. So thank you for that. Well, meaning I hope I answered your question. I know what I said was right, but I hope I answered your question. I wanted to clear that up. Right now, people are more concerned. I'm a California gal. We have some fantastic, yes, you do have fantastic olive oil, okay? You know, I love it when I get a California customer, because I'm like, you all have olive oil. I mean, of course, it's all in the U.S. Look, y'all, I'm talking to you, Jan, but girl, I got my food over here cooking as well. So yes, California, Texas, Arizona, Georgia, Florida, these are all the states that can grow olive trees, okay? California is one of the largest in the U.S. We all have Texas. So, you know, and it all depends on the weather, the soil, and just a whole bunch of other stuff that comes with growing olives, which really, you take care of your olive trees, you get good olive. You get good press, cold extraction. Some of my customers or some people walk up to me and say, is that cold press? That is a terminology that we no longer use in the olive oil industry. It is cold extracted. So is your olive oil cold extracted, not cold pressed? Cold extracted is the process, process that is that you use to produce the olive, the juice from the olive. I hope I'm giving you guys, I know it's a lot of information that I'm saying. It may be a lot to keep up with, I don't know, but I'm always gonna repeat, answer your questions, and get you all to know about quality olive oil. So I am going to check on my dish. Thank you so much, Janu, for that comment. California, Texas, all have amazing olive oil. Give me 1 second. My stove is over here. I hope you, oh yes, this is looking so good. Yes, I think we are ready. We are ready. All right, let me make sure I turn my oven on. Oh, and let me get back to you guys. Yes, I get so excited. Like this presentation just makes me so excited. Look at it, guys. Yum, yum. We use our herbs de Provence in this, but y'all know my favorite part. Thank you all so much for coming in, but my favorite part is actually plating. It's plating my food. And if you want, we're gonna plate it. We're gonna plate and we're going to taste, okay? Plate and taste. Plate and taste. Let me grab my little utensils. Oh, yes. Baby, you can just cut through that. We are watching what we eat. We are using our aromas that are the herbs. Okay, this is a little bit too hot. This is going to be so good and so tasty. I just wanted to make sure that it's going to come on this plate looking good, okay? We gotta make it where it's gonna come on here looking delicious, healthy, and tasty. And even your kids, they would definitely enjoy this meal. You know, they see the green vegetables, but once they taste it, they're gonna be like, this is so good. Like, we don't even have to use pasta anymore. Remember, we are all in this together when it comes to eating good, when it comes to providing amazing quality olive oil. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Now, I'm going to add just a little basil on here. I think I want to drizzle just a little bit more of my herbs. Look, I have so many flavors over here. I want to drizzle my herbs de Provence. Woo, yummy. All right. My favorite part. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Like, Jan-Yu, do you see? Jan-Yu! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. I think you were in my live before. Thank you so much for coming back. You guys, look at this amazing dish. Oh, and did you all remember how we seasoned the zucchini? We added our herbs de Provence olive oil. Now, all we have to do, look at that. Beautiful. All we have to do is taste it, okay? Taste just a little bit. I don't want it to burn my mouth because it's a little hot. This is so good. The herbs de Provence olive oil, I taste every herb in my mouth. Like, it really adds so much to your food. You guys, you don't have to trust me. Thank you, Elaine. You don't have to trust me. Look at those reviews. Look up, Emblem olive oil. It tastes amazing. Baby, we over here cooking live, cooking vegan with Emblem olive oil. We will be back next Tuesday. Same time, same place, same. You know what? Elaine and Jan, you all almost made me forget. Let's check on my dessert. Oh my gosh. Look, we made dessert. Hello. Oh my gosh. So we made our own Snicker. Look, guys. Okay, it's a little messy, but it's still gonna do the trick, okay? This is our Snicker bar. Look, we had to do it with bananas. I'm sorry, we just had to do it like that. Can I go ahead and taste it? Can I go taste it? Hands down. What is the Snicker? This is so good. I'm just saying. So good. So easy. Your kids will love it. I love it. I don't know if I want to eat my no pasta or my dessert over here with bananas and peanut butter and peanuts. I don't know. Either way, all of it is going to be gone. Again, we are cooking live with Emblem olive oil. We are here every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, cooking with amazing olive oil, premium quality, amazing taste and flavor olive oil. We'll be here next Tuesday. I have enjoyed all of you. Thank